What is up, my ninjas and assassins? Mega One here, and welcome to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I actually have the ability to record this game, and I will. Let me first off by saying Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney and all the Phoenix Wright games are quite possibly one of my favorite games ever. I really love you're an attorney and you have to find clues and stuff like this, so let us begin. The first turnabout. Damn it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I gotta find someone to pin it on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Oh, yeah. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2, sorry. Again, expect me to have really bad stuttering and stuff. Boy, am I nervous. Right? Oh, hiya, Chief. Whew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Say, it says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean, you know the defendant before this case? Yeah. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Isn't that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Death. Despair. Oh, I'm going to do it. I'm gonna die. Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong? What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Oh, take her away from me, Nick. Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? This person's reasonable for your girlfriend's death? I really like this music. Newspaper says it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when someone smells, it's usually the butts. In the 20 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He had a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I could say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's what I am going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 2. Ah, fuck, why did I hit that?
Judge,
The courtroom is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
the prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The fence is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. You're conducting this during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Okay. Mr. Wright, given the circumstance, I think we should have a test to assert your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Handshaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and consistently. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. The defendant, well, that's Larry. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This murder trial, tell me what the victim's name is. It's wait, oh. No, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Sydney's. So it's Sydney. They don't even know the victim's name? The victim, of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is in the court record. Just touch the court record and check it any time. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Let's hear your answer. Who is the victim in this case? It is, Cinderblock. Sydney Stone. The victim's name is Sydney Stone. Correct. Now, tell me, what's the cause of death? Since she, it was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why you shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor, but I don't feel relaxed. That's for sure. Well then. First question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the courtroom just what the object was?
The murder weapon was this, the statue of the finger. It was on the floor, lying. It was found on a bed. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The courtroom accepts it into evidence. I played a later Phoenix Wright game, so I know how this works. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in the courtroom. Touch the courtroom record, like that. I check it frequently, I know about that. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may ask its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get a chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet. Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Did they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't talking on my phone call. She wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. Wasn't it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she completely abandoned you and was seeing another man. She just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? I love that. I just love his facial expression. He's like, lies, I tell you. It's all of it lies. I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport, according to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Okay, so the day before she died. Gotta keep that in mind.
Indeed.
Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used them as her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Mr. Wright. I don't think you wanted him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. What should I do? Stop him from answering. My client has no idea what the victim was seeing other men. The question is irrelevant to this case. Dude, Nick. What do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, I'm one. Okay, go. Let's continue this trial, shall we? I believe the accused motives is clear to anyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did it, or maybe I didn't. He went. What do I do? I'm gonna make him answer honestly here. I know, I'll send a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. You don't tell the judge to chill, man. She was at home, man. Like, so I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is alive. That's simplifies matters. Who is this witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of a crime.
Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Schwartz to the stand. Mr. Schwartz. Mr. Schwartz. You sell newspaper subscriptions. Is that...
Yeah. Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Schwartz, you may proceed with your testimony. Please, tell the courtroom what you... Well, you know he's the murderer, so... Do cats.
I was going to door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must have been in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment and saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone was in a power. It wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
Gotta remember that. That's important. That's information we need to use to kick his ass.
The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there.
Well, if he was running away from you, so you couldn't really make out a face or a description of the man. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a...
Aren't phones supposed to be... Yes, Judge. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Schwartz used was one of those, Your Honor. I have a record of the blackout.
Okay. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Your Honor? Alright. Right, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Wow. Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness you just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Yes, a lot of witnesses are gonna lie. Or is your client really guilty, sorry? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence.
compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the courtroom record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the contradictory evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Touch the courtroom record and press it, and point out the contradictions in the testimony. Yeah. Cross-examination. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Electricity, blah, blah, blah. From noon to 6 p.m. So it was from noon to 6 p.m. Time of death was from 4 to 5 p.m. Blunt object was the think-through passport. She got in, let's see here, from Paris on the 7/30th. 7/31, she's 1 day death. Building block out, my attorney badge. Okay, I'm not gonna present anything, I'm gonna start pressing. Isn't a man leaving apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would notice of him. I don't know. He just seemed strange to me, that's all. Just like he was a man. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. The offender requests that the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course. What the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So, what happened next? Let me actually go to my config files first. Where's my microphone settings? No. Go back. Hold it! Aw, it doesn't work. Hold it! Damn it! Okay, config files. Let's go to the microphone settings. Use physical. Hold it! No. God damn it. Where are the hotkey configurations? Microphone. Let's make that A. Okay. Hold it! Hold it! Fucking damn. I just want to scream, hold it! That's what I love with these Phoenix Wright games, is I could be able to scream these things out. Okay, fine. Half open, you say? Yes, the door was open halfway, yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came close to the door. That's odd. In a big city like this, I thought. I see. And what happened next? Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Ah, god damn it, game. Hold it! Motherfucking shitty game. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Damn it, game. Damn it. Press. Fine, I'll click it. Breaking my spirits here. This game is really starting to get me angry now, because I kind of want to be able to scream hold it. Well, the doors have a let me see. Okay. Off so quickly. That's something we have to look into. Thinking it's strange.
I really don't have any evidence there. Dun, 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 dun. She was dead? Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all. There was blood everywhere. Guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well, what happened next? So, you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes, I mean, no, nothing. Okay, what happened next? Okay, so he's lying there. You thought to call the police? Does that mean you actually didn't? Please, please, listen to the rest of the testimony. Phone in an apartment wasn't working. Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't. But you said you didn't go into her apartment, or did you? Oh, I can explain that. The cord was thrown on the shelf in the entrance. I reached inside and tried to using that, and the phone wasn't working, correct? But you still went inside. You touched the phone. Means you are put in that area of the murder. So you motherfucker must be lying. Why use a public phone? Well, you see, I didn't have a cell phone. Okay. No answer. Percent. So, building was found from noon to 6 p.m. of the day. Your Honor, what do you think about the witness's testimony? I'm not sure. I felt curious contradiction. I thought that fucking makes sense because the police were supposed to be there before it was at noon. It's past noon. No. Motherfucker! I'm gonna save here, because that pissed me off. Because that was supposed... Fuck it. Bada boom. You found the body at 1... No, he didn't find the body at 1 p.m. He called the police at 1 p.m. That's what he just said. Okay. You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? It was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. This statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy note the time of death was sometime after 4 p.m. And there was nobody to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain the 3-hour gap? Ah, I hit the courtroom record, oops. Oh, This is trivial. The witness merely forgot about the time. After his testimony, I find it hard to believe. Mr. Schwitz, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? That's a really good question. Good job, right? Way to put him on the spot. Always begin with more lies. Yeah. I feel badass now. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Okay. You see, I found the body, and I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a videotape. the blackout. It's the blackout. You motherfucking lying piece of shit. It's the blackout. This game is getting good. I like it. It's getting me excited. Let's see. You heard a voice say, begin. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Like, I haven't played this game yet. Present evidence. Present it. Yeah. Take that up the ass. Hold it right there. Prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. He couldn't have heard a television or a video. Gah. The defendant has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Miss Schwitz? Sowitz? No, Gah. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Schwitz, the court will prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. The court constant corrections are harming. Hearing the sound, actually. I didn't hear the sound. I saw it. No. It doesn't display the time. He saw a clock. Because that would explain it. Gladly. The clock doesn't display time. It tells time. So he heard the time. Hold up. Give me. I need to see the court records. I think it's the statue that I need to present. Now I find the contradiction. Yeah, I know. You're suspicious state. A table clock? Yeah, it's not a table clock. Okay, let's save it here and present the statue. Just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Yes, your objections, your evidence. Who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Schowitz. Hey, I'm still out there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may? Yes, Mr. Perrin. If the witness stands, the knife is a switch. You just tilt it and it says that. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright. No, it's not. He. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. Huge gave him the testimony. Wait. No, this was the murder of to get a hand. The witness says I entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Yes, indeed. The witness knew it was caught because he went to the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Struck with a clock. Struck with. Order in the court. True.
Please continue. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Schwartz, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What? Sphinx. Basis. Say. Care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Oh man, I love this game way too much. Oh god. Shut up, I hate you. It was him. I tell you who, I saw him. Killed her. And he should burn, give him death. Well, Mr. Sawish. Order in the court. Oh my god, this game is so much fun. No, man, I'm just getting so wrapped into this now. Clean the sound. Whole case is writing on this. Carefully. In fact, try sounding the clock. Your Honor, may I have the clock? Court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. Oh my god, this game. Oh man, this is getting so much good. This is so good. After all, he is the thinker after all. We heard the clock. That's right. Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. I forgot one thing. Running 3 hours slow proves nothing. So, on the day of the murder, can't prove that. He's right. How am I supposed to prove that? Damn it! I was so close, Mr. Wright. It seems you lack. No, I don't. It's her passport. She was. No, it's a date. Fuck. No. Criminals had him. No, you have him. No, you have him. It's fast, or Schwitz. Man, Chief, listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. No one can prove it. Well, yeah. But it doesn't mean you could still win. Try thinking out of the box. I know. It's gotta be the passport because she was in Paris. Didn't Butts like give her? Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna save the game real quick. Dun 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 I love this soundtrack, it's so good.
fast. The victim had... That's why the timing you heard was... Said the hair was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Or should I say Mr. Did It? Yeah. Motherfucker just was about to die. God. That's what the truth does to you. Makes you die. Oh my god, all of this is so good.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. I don't think I've ever seen someone completed so quick. I find it the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this time, this is only a formality, but Proof finds defendant Mr. Larry Butts. Yeah, I'm so happy about that. I feel so badass. Oh my god, I feel so badass. And it's only the first case. Oh, this is why I love these games. These games make me feel badass. I feel like, damn it, I'm fucking solving something.
It turns out that Frankie Schwitz was a common burglar.
He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of their house that day. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Schwitz let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Schwitz grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Phew, I still can't believe I won. We won. Right? Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the chief look this happy. If she's this glad, I imagine how Larry must feel. Well, I feel Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good, wait. No, I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Sydney Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. She was oh, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlights now. Harry, Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate dinner. Movie? My treat. Oh no, I couldn't. I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry? Are you sure? Excuse me. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
You don't gotta be sympathetic with me, okay? I'm not sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? I think further, she took it with her when she traveled. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey Nick, I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. I really am, thanks. Hope this made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize that change depends on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry. You weren't saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Oh yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime over drinks. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay me unless you count the clock he gave me out. I don't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident, and my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. Oh my god, I love this. Sugar. Turnabout Sisters. Okay, I call this an episode. This has been going for quite some time, but I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I know I love Phoenix Wright, and yeah. Turnabout Sisters. In the next episode, what will happen? Said something about that the clock being another issue. But will you find out with me, or will you look on the internet and be a cheap little jerk and cheap out on this experience that we're sharing together? So yeah, I'll see you for the next exciting episode of Phoenix Wright Turnabout Storm Ace Attorney. Not Turnabout Storm, Ace Attorney. So yeah, I'll see you, my ninjas and assassins, for the next mission of videos.